Hey guys, Brydon here today. Today I wanted to share with you my top 4 secrets to achieve success in any given field that you desire. So whether it's relationships, health, fitness, money, anything like this. These are my 4 top tips and what I found has worked the best to get me where I am today, and that will continue helping me for the rest of my life. So number 1, it's really important that you guys set goals. So you've heard of goals, you've heard of SMART goals, all these sort of things. The best way to set goals is to write it down. Okay, number 1, you must write down your goal. Make sure that the goal is something that means a lot to you. You have an incredibly strong why you want to achieve this goal, and that will help you stick to it long term. With this goal needs to come a plan, but goals just don't happen. All right, you've got the target. You need to work out a way for you to get to that target. Okay, so this is probably the most important. You set a goal. You only have to really look at it once, make a little plan, and go about doing that. You'd be amazed. You can write down goals, and a year later you come back to it, and you're like, wow, I wrote that down a year ago. Now it's a reality. If you don't set goals, nothing changes. All right, plain and simple. You will not achieve anything you want to achieve in life without goals. You're not just going to fluke it. You got to actually set a target and go for it. All right, number 2. The old to-do list. Now, this is the most effective way to get the most out of your day. So, write down everything you need to do for the day. All right. What this does, it calms you. It helps keep you in the present, keeps and stops you feeling overwhelmed with work. As you go through the goals. Work out which ones are the most important, which ones you need to do straight away, and what can be put off. Brian Tracy once said that the goals you pick are either important, non-important, that will impact your life a lot, or not impact your life at all. You want to, and the ones that are urgent, that impact your life a lot, are the ones you want to stick to first. Then obviously you work down to the ones that are important but aren't urgent, and then the ones that just don't really matter, you sort of put them off and just ignore them. All right. A daily to-do list is the first thing I do. It works. You get the most important things done. I mean, we would love more hours in the day, but that's simply not going to happen. So this is the next best thing. Number 3, okay, listen to audiobooks. I started listening to audiobooks about 5 years ago. Everybody here drives in the car at least half an hour to an hour a day, or sits on a train, or does something. Instead of listening to the radio, instead of watching TV, guys, start listening to audiobooks. There are audiobooks covering absolutely everything, every field you can ever imagine, that go through every topic, every from relationships to fitness to health to earning money to better mindset. If you want to get better in a certain area, listen to audiobooks. There's no point reinventing the wheel. There have been thousands and millions of people that have done what you want to achieve in the past. So the easiest way is to listen to audiobooks. I mean, you can't read a book while you're driving, but you can certainly listen to an audiobook. Plug it in, listen, start thinking and creating strategies for what you're going to do to apply these things in action. It is amazing. They say, I mean, if you listen to one audiobook a day, most audiobooks are about an hour, or even let's say 2 a week, that's going to get you through 100 a year. That is incredible. 100 audiobooks a day. Do you think you're going to be better off for listening to that? How much knowledge are you going to be able to just put out? Unbelievable. All right, number 4, probably the closest to my heart, is the positive journal. All right, so if you are low on confidence, if you don't believe you deserve something, anything in life, if you don't think you can be better, start taking a positive journal. It is human nature that people will focus on 90% of their energy on those bad things that happen in life. You know, you're driving along, someone cuts you off, gives you the bird, you get really upset about this. You remember this, but you don't remember the 3 good comments that people said. Oh, you know, you've lost a bit of weight. You did some good work. You don't remember them. You don't remember the little positive achievements, that PB you hit. You tend to forget them. You focus on the negative things. You know, what your boss said, or what your wife or husband said. Really important, guys. Sit down. It takes like literally 2 minutes a day. Doesn't matter if you've had the world's filthiest day, you can still sit down and think of a few positive things each day. Just 1 or 2 things. Be disciplined enough to sit there and write 1 or 2 things that really made you feel good. You know what? Next time you're feeling down in the dumps, you can go back and read this journal, and you know, it suddenly picks you up, and suddenly you realize, hey, look, I'm just being silly. Things aren't that bad. I'm actually not that bad. And you know what? Your confidence goes up, and you feel like you can take on the world. Okay, so they're my four. They're the four things that I've done to help me get me in this place today, and that I will continue doing to help build me up for the rest of my life. So number 1, set goals. Number 2, to-do list. Number 3, listen to audiobooks. And last of all, keep a positive journal, positive diary. Keep a diary of all the good things that happen to you. Gratitude journal, whatever you want to call it, do it. All right, guys, that's all from me. I hope this video's been good. If you need any, if you want any clues or any advice on what you should be listening to in terms of audiobooks or anything like that, please hit me up. Here to help. Thanks.